two-place amphibious aircraft. Takes about 20 minutes to get it from when you pull up in the parking lot to up in the air flying. First thing we do is roll it off the trailer, take the cover off the wing, open up the wing, put in these batten sticks, do a pre-flight, check the engine, and then drive it into the water and take off. One person can do it in about 15 minutes. You need a minimum of a sport pilot license to fly a two-seat aircraft. It is an N-numbered aircraft registered with the FAA. Our single-seat version, however, falls under the ultralight regulations, so no pilot license is required for those. It takes about 5 hours to get the hang of flying it. Most people are doing just about everything on their own after 5 hours. To go through and get your license, it takes an additional 10 hours of training with an instructor to plan cross-country flights and learn how to navigate around airports and talk on the radio to other airplanes, and then 5 hours of solo flight, then you can test for your license. And that costs about $3,000 to get that all done. A lot of people do it less. Come to xlflying.com and talk to Michael Percy or Phil Midler, and we can give you all the details, get you up in the air for an introductory flight, see how you like it, and then if you want to go further, we're ready for you.
What is the hourly rate for instruction, Michael?
Instruction per hour, $650 for a 5-hour block of time. That works out to $130 an hour, which includes the aircraft rental, the certified flight instructor, and the fuel and the taxes all inclusive.
What if you don't want to commit to anything, you just want to try it?
Not a problem. We can take you up for an $80 flight or a $160 flight for a full hour, and just let you see what it's like. You can take the controls right from the beginning. 5 minutes into the flight, you can be following along on the controls and learning how to steer the aircraft.
How much does one of these aircraft cost?
A two-place one like this costs $37,000. A single-place one costs under $20,000.
After I buy an aircraft, how do I get it to my house? Do I have to come and pick it up?
You can deliver them all over the country and provide you training on site with your new aircraft.
Will you also help me set it up?
Absolutely. That's part of the training, is getting where you can set it up and tear it down by yourself. And one person can easily do it. It's an easy job.
Do I need to have my own airport and a hangar to store this aircraft?
If you have one, great, but you certainly don't need one. They're very easily trailerable, and that saves you all the costs and hassle associated with an airport. You can keep it on a trailer in your own front yard and just be ready to fly whenever you feel like it.
Okay, so you can take off on the land or the sea.
Absolutely, and you can do both in the same flight. We've got retractable wheels, and they're the fattest tires you'll see on an aircraft, and they allow you to roll over the softest sand, mud, whatever you have around the water's edge, or you can land on a nice hard paved runway and be taxiing along, the same place with taxi up with the jets, and put it in the hangar and fuel it up at the airport too.
What about local authorities? Can I anticipate problems with them?
No, if you're a licensed pilot, you're flying an N-numbered federally registered aircraft, and in your pilot training, you'll understand what the rules of the sky are and can't do.
What's your favorite thing, Michael, about flying weight shift control aircraft versus general aviation?
You really feel the wing directly in your hands. So you're not removed from the process like you are. You've got that wing directly in your hands, and so you can carve through the sky, and if you've skied or snowboarded or kiteboarded or anything like that, where you have that sensation of really feeling the medium that you're moving across, it's like that.
Do you need a lot of wind to fly these aircraft?
Yeah, you don't need any wind. It's good from 0 to about 20 miles an hour, and 20 miles an hour, that's a pretty darn windy day where you wouldn't want to be flying any light plane, not even a much bigger Cessna.
What are the passenger weight limitations on these? If I'm about 250 pounds, or say I'm a woman, very small, 120 pounds, can I still fly these?
Absolutely. In this machine right here, I've taken myself plus a 270-pound passenger plus full fuel, and we still, had a fine climb rate. So that works fine. The 250 is nothing.
How long can you fly in a full tank of gas?
It's got a 12-gallon tank, and you can fly about 3 hours on that 12 gallons.
And is maintenance a problem on these aircraft?
No, it's pretty easy. It's all just right out in front of you. Easy to do the maintenance. Basically, on a two-stroke, you just need to change the spark plug every 25 hours. And if you get the four-stroke version, you don't change the spark plugs as often. You just change the oil.
If you have any additional questions about light sport aircraft, ultralights, or any one of our line of amphibious trikes, you can give us a call or email us. Our information can be found at www.xlflying.com. Have a great day.